Hello YouTube family, it's Friday and that means that it is my Friday update video. This is week 76 out from VSG or vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery, which I had in Mexicali, Mexico on November 30th, 2012 with Dr. Chavez. I'm sorry, I look really rough today. I'm not feeling well. I haven't been feeling well for the past few days. I'm going to actually talk about that a bit later in the video, but I'll do the numbers first. So before I do the numbers, I'll say you guys may know that I've been, I hate the word stall, but at a plateau for the last, well, at least a month. And before that, I'd actually gained some weight while I was in Tampa. So it's been a while since I was at, my lowest weight so far, which was 217.6. So probably 6 or 7 weeks ago. So last week I was 221.3. This week, I'm 217.5. So I had basically a 4-pound loss, like a 3.8 pound loss this week, which is awesome. I don't really know why that is. Even though I haven't been feeling well, I've still been trying to eat my normal number of calories. So, I have been peeing a lot. So I think a lot of it is, was water weight maybe, or the water weight may have been masking losses that were happening, but my scale was going up and down. It is almost lady time, or as Lauren Losing would call it, Shark Week. I do often lose weight right before that, so I was kind of expecting that hopefully I would have some kind of loss this week, but I wasn't really expecting 3.8 pounds. So I am by 0.1 pounds at my lowest weight, not ever, but on this journey, and my lowest weight since like I weighed 212 in high school for like 5 minutes. So that's pretty cool. It hasn't made me rethink changing my goal weight. People will probably say like, oh, well now you're only, 7.5 pounds from goal. Are you going to change your mind again? No, I'm not. My scale goal weight is still 210 pounds. And yeah, again, it doesn't mean I won't necessarily try and lose more than that, but that is where I'm calling goals. So that is in 7.5 pounds, which could take who knows how long for me to actually lose. I guess now it's me, Phil, and Lauren, who are all kind of in the same boat. What else do I have to talk about? So yeah, eating this week has been difficult because starting on, I think it was Sunday, I had like I could only eat a tiny bit. We went out for Mother's Day and I just felt really bad after that. And since then I've had a really hard time eating, but I've been really stubborn and I've been forcing myself to eat solid protein and stuff, or as solid as I could. And I should have probably gone on liquids, but I didn't really want to. And so it's been 5 pretty crappy days, and I have decided that I am pretty much going to do liquids all weekend this weekend, because I need to figure out what's going on. I don't know if it's just a grouchy sleeve, if I did something to upset Sleevey Wonder, I don't know. I was saying like I had a tablespoon of peanut butter earlier, that made me feel like I wanted to throw up, and peanut butter is like, never makes me feel ill. So I'm a little concerned only because I've never had those kinds of symptoms for this long. But then again, usually when I have those days, I try not to push it, or I'll do liquids or soft foods, which I didn't do. So it's probably my own fault. The other thing that occurred to me today is for the past probably 3 months on and off, I've had periods of not feeling well. But not necessarily like I was like sick with like a cold or whatever, although I have kind of had a few little colds here and there, but more just feeling really tired, feeling like I was maybe like getting the flu, but then I would never turn into like a full-blown illness. And it seems to happen every like couple of weeks, or it'll go on for like, 3 or 4 or 5 days. And I was attributing that to side effects from the medication that I was taking, but I'm starting to wonder now whether that's actually what it is, because I've been having a lot of fatigue, headaches, dizziness, and a lot of nausea. I'm not a puker, so I don't really throw up, but I've been feeling nauseous. I've been feeling terrible after I eat. I'm starting to think that it might actually be related to my gallbladder. All of those things are symptoms of gallbladder issues. The one thing I haven't had is pain, which I know is the one that people always, consider. And I actually posted on Facebook today and asked people if anyone had ever had gallbladder issues without having pain, but having other symptoms. And I got a lot of great answers. And I did a little research sort of on my own, and apparently it's fairly common to not have pain and to have those other symptoms. And, you may not have pain until you have a serious gallbladder attack. And what I've always been afraid of is having the gallbladder attack and having to have not emergency surgery, but having to have surgery immediately, and it being at a time where it's really inconvenient for me because of work or something else. So I've decided when I get back next week that I'm going to go to the doctor. I need to get my prescription refilled anyway. I'm going to get some blood work done, and I'm going to ask her if I can get an ultrasound just to rule out any gallbladder issues. And if I do have issues, then I will be happy to schedule a surgery and get that sucker out before it can cause me any more problems. So that's that. So I will let you guys know what happens. I mean, I know gallbladder issues are super common with people who have been overweight, lost a lot of weight, also more common with women apparently. So could be that, could be something else. Hopefully we'll get to the bottom of it. The only other thing I kind of wanted to talk about this week was shopping. I've been doing some shopping lately because I don't really have summer clothes because my clothes from last summer are way too big. And I do have, events coming up that I need to buy stuff for. And I am going to do a video, hopefully showing some clothes and talking about I guess the kinds of things that I buy or what my strategy is for buying stuff right now. But I want to do that separately, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. But I just kind of wanted to talk about the mental side of it because I realized that I was doing something sort of, I don't know how you would describe it, but I've been holding on to plus size stores as long as I can. And I realized I was shopping and I was in a place where there was a Lane Bryant. And when I'm in a regular store, I don't necessarily tend to go to the plus side anymore, but sometimes I still do just in case there's something there, because in a lot of places I'm kind of in between sizes. And I was at a few stores like that, and tried on a few things in the smallest plus size, so a 14 or 14, 16, and they were all way too big. I went to Lane Bryant and in my head I was like, oh, I'm going to go look at shoes and jewelry because I can't buy them anywhere else apparently. But I think it was just an excuse to go in there and look at stuff. And then I looked at their clearance stuff and I tried on a few things that were 14, 16s. Them were way too big. Well, not way too big, but they were too big. They were not properly fitted. And then I was at Dress Barn and I saw a dress on the plus side and I was like, oh, I'll try this on. It was a 14, too big. So I definitely think that I am officially out of plus sizes except for maybe pants. I can probably still wear a 14, women's size 14 in pants in a lot of places. But that's simply because I think of my loose skin. If I didn't have the loose skin, I would probably be a regular 14 for sure. So, I can wear a 14 from Old Navy, but Old Navy sizes run big. I'm a 16, I would think, in most places, but I don't really buy pants in regular stores yet. So, but then my mind got kind of blown because I realized in a lot of things, I'm a large. So that's weird. And then I was at Walmart buying some cheap dresses and stuff. And I actually bought 2 dresses that were an extra large just because of the style of dress, and 2 dresses that were a large because they were marked, their large is marked as a 12, 14. And I'm like, well, I'm not a 12, I wouldn't even call myself a 14 in regular sizes, but they fit. Dresses are forgiving and I get that, but they fit. And the extra large dresses were a little too big. I mean, they're dresses, so I can still wear them, but it was a bit of an eye-opener. So it was kind of funny because I'm having struggles mentally letting go of the plus size clothes in stores. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because I don't feel comfortable in regular stores, which is still true. I don't know if it's because I feel like I'm, I don't know, I want the comfort of stores that I'm used to, and it's very overwhelming to shop in stores that I've never shopped in before, especially when I don't know what size I am, and I find it stressful. So I think there's this comfort in going into stores where I've shopped before, even if I just say, oh, I'm going to go look at jewelry or look at whatever. So yeah, I guess I need to like go shopping with some skinny folks or something. I don't know. It's odd. I also find I do a lot of shopping online because I don't have to go in the store. So, but today I am going to the mall actually with Will and the kids, just because I need to get out of the house, even though I don't feel well. I'm just getting cabin fever. So I saw this dress online, Forever 21, and I really like it, and I really want to try it on. So I'm going to go to the Forever 21, which sounds weird, like saying I'm going to Forever 21, but and at least there I actually am still a plus size because their regular sizes run small, so I feel more comfortable. I can still shop on the plus size of Forever 21. So yeah, anyway, that's my update for this week. It wasn't very exciting, I apologize, but yeah, I will definitely come at you on Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure what my video is going to be on, but I guess I'll make it a surprise. So I will see you guys then. Till then, always remember, it's not just about what you've lost, it's about what you've gained. Have a great day.